Have you ever wondered what happens when we drink water? First of all, water will pass through the esophagus and go to the stomach. Water will be absorbed by our digestive system, starting from the small intestine and large intestine. In the ileum, there are structures that we call villas. In each villus, the water molecules will get absorbed from the epithelial cell into the blood capillaries by the process osmosis. Other molecules that will also get absorbed into the blood capillaries include glucose, amino acids, vitamin B, and vitamin C. The minerals in our blood, such as sodium, calcium, and chloride, also play a role in water absorption. Due to the presence of these minerals in our blood, the osmotic pressure will be high, leading to more and more water to be absorbed into the blood capillaries. After being absorbed, water, glucose, amino acids, and vitamin will combine with the minerals and becomes part of the plasma. Blood will be transported to the whole body to be used. 20% of them will go to our kidney to be filtrated and used by the kidney. In the kidney, the blood enters the kidney by renal artery. Each kidney is made up of millions of functional units called nephrons. Each nephron is made up of a Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, and renal tubule. Glomerulus is formed by the afferent arteriole branching from the renal artery. The glomerulus merge again to form efferent arteriole. What happens in the kidney is the blood will enter the glomerulus through the afferent arteriole. The diameter of afferent arterioles is larger than the efferent arterioles. Due to the high hydrostatic pressure in the glomerulus, water and other small molecules such as glucose, amino acid, urea, creatinine, sodium, calcium, and chloride will seep through the wall of the glomerulus capillaries into the cavity of Bowman's capsule. This process is known as ultrafiltration, where it does not allow bigger molecules such as protein, red blood cell, and platelets to pass through. Now, the fluids that enter the Bowman's capsule is known as glomerular filtrate. The glomerular filtrate will pass through the proximal convoluted tubules, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubules, and finally into the collecting duct. This is where the various molecules will undergo reabsorption and secretion. In the proximal convoluted tubule, sodium ions are actively pumped into the blood capillary network and chloride ions are passively absorbed. Reabsorption of 100% glucose and amino acid occur through active transport. This will make the concentration of dissolved substance in capillary higher as compared to in the glomerular filtrate. As a result, water will enter the blood capillary through the process osmosis. In the loop of Henle, water is being reabsorbed again through osmosis. Meanwhile, sodium ions are absorbed through active transport. In the distal convoluted tubule, more water, sodium, and chloride ions are being reabsorbed. Apart from reabsorption, we also have secretion. So secretion is the opposite process of reabsorption. It secretes the waste materials in the blood that were not filtered earlier in the renal tubule. Substances that are secreted include hydrogen ions, potassium ions, urea, creatinine, toxic substances, and some drugs. How much molecule of substance are being reabsorbed and secreted will fully depend on our body's homeostasis. Now, the remaining fluid is called urine. So, our urine contains water, urea, sodium chloride, uric acid, and creatinine. After leaving the collecting duct, urine flows through the ureter, bladder, urethra, and is finally excreted. So, that is the brief concept of how when we drink water, the water is absorbed by our body and finally become urine. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.